So for this one, we're on the third page and we're going to look at the top row. At the top, you can see the contrast of complementary colors. So the idea here is that you are going to put complementary colors across from one another. Now, I will say right now that this particular one isn't as strong because a lot of times they've got the complementary colors in this one incorrect. So the idea here is that you would put red next to green. Remember, complementary colors are across from one another on the color wheel. So if you can't remember what the complementary colors are, check out the color wheel. So red is across from green, that makes it a complementary. Blue is across from orange, so those make complementary colors. And then you have yellow across from purple, which makes it a complementary color. They're very pleasing to our eyes and seem to go together quite well. So that is the purpose of this. Again, you get to choose the layout here. It doesn't have to, again, be this undulating, wavy sort of line. It could be very clean and graphic. The middle square is the contrast of simulation. And the idea here is that you're going to take two colors. Give me strong, hard pressure here when you're using those colors. And in the center, you will make some sort of shape. It doesn't have to be a triangle. You will give me some sort of shape that is the same color. And you can really see the interplay of color against those two opposing sides. It makes it feel very different when you look at it. The third square here is the contrast of quality. And again, what we're talking about here is pressure. Typically, what kind of pencil quality are you putting down? Is it a solid, clean, hard pressure, like in the center here where you see the green and the yellow and the red with the hard pressure? Or is the quality soft and overlapping, like on the outside corners, where you can see there's multiple colors that have been overlapped on top of one another? Again, your contrast of quality does not have to be these colors, and it does not have to have this design. You may choose to do your contrast of quality differently. Let's do the second row while we are at it. So here we have another contrast of quality. Same sort of thing as in the previous row. I'm just asking you to create a different design. For the center square, the contrast of amassment / placement of figure. So we can create implied mass through our use of color. So look at the geometric forms that the student created. You can really see that they feel really solid and like they have a lot of weight. When we contrast that with these sort of asteroid, shooting star shapes that have like soft, feathery overlapping color, you can see that the weight of them feels different. It feels lighter. They still have mass, but they have mass in a different way compared to the solid orange triangles or the solid green circles or the red squares. The last one in this row is the contrast of large and small. Again, yours does not have to look like this one, and you do not have to use these colors. We're really looking for the difference between large and small. It's as simple as that. So here we have large squares contrasting with small squares. And that is it for the first two rows of the third page.